It's very hot out.
N-E-W-Y-O-R-K-E-R.
In the interest of honesty, I'm sitting with a large reusable cold compress made by the people at Ace. Sometimes it takes your breath right away to be so cold. I've got the New Yorker here for June 3rd, 2013. Now I know what this is about. This is CITIBIKE, which are a bunch of bikes owned by Citibank. You can rent them for a period of time. They're all over the city. A lot of people were upset because they took away parking spaces, but I like to think of it like, I'm riding a bike so you don't have to. We have a woman dressed in a brown shirt with a collar. She's wearing her helmet. Very important. I used to be vain, and I'm probably still vain, but my tooth is chipping and I've got gray hairs, so I'm getting over it. But I never wore a helmet, and then in one summer 3 of my friends were struck by other vehicles and had falls, and thank goodness they all survived. But that was a wake-up call to me that said, use your helmet. And you should use it every time, because sometimes I do something and then I don't do something, and then I think that time that I didn't do it, something bad will happen and I should have been doing it. The woman here, she's about to get on a CITIBIKE, and she's looking at a gym, and we have all of these people working out indoors. We have a woman doing the elliptical, a man on the stationary bike, a woman with a bouffant hairdo walking on the treadmill on a stationary bike. She has bangs and midriff, and then a man with a beard. She has a look of concern on her face, like, is this what we have become? For a while I had a back injury, which is why I bought this, so it would shrink the disc that had popped from my back and was causing me intense and exquisite pain. So I had to go to some gyms, but they're not as fun as being outdoors. I want to be skinnier, or I want to be in better shape, and that's definitely true for me. I wish as soon as I went for one long hot run, I would come back and I would look like, who do I want to look like? Zac Efron, or Harrison Ford. Who else has a great body? Justin Timberlake, Billy Idol. That name just keeps coming out and I have to say it, otherwise I won't be able to think of another name. Brad Pitt, when he's just fought and he's standing there. Heaven have Murgatroyd. The New Yorker loves animals and it loves pets, and this is the little homage that no matter what's going on, whether you're riding the CITIBIKE or you're riding a stationary bike, you should just get a dog and go for a walk. A cover done by Marcellus Hall. I've not seen any of Marcellus Hall's work, but I do like it. CITIBIKE. Tick, 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 tick. Dior 8. Pink, gold, diamonds, and ceramic. Automatic movement. 40-hour power reserve. This is about time. I don't wear a watch because this gets back into my vanity. Like a band on my wrist up against my arm hair looks gross. When I was a kid, I would have a watch and it would smell terrible. Maybe you have a watch and don't have a lot of arm hair, and in which case, good on you, and maybe you don't. Your body doesn't make the things that rub up against its body smell. Great work. I'm trying as hard as I can to look nice and smell nice, but it's so hard when it's so hot. And I'm going to put this behind my... Sometimes when I give blood I pass out and they shove ice behind my neck and in my crotch and under my arms. You're going to want this watch when you're on your CITIBIKE, because after 30 minutes I think you get charged more. That's the New Yorker. Ah ha ha ha!
N-E-W-Y-O-R-K-E-R.